So today I'm going to make a baklava. So I have my 9x13 dish greased. I put 2 of the sheets of the phyllo dough in there, and then I'm going to add some crushed up nuts, pistachio and walnut. Sprinkle some of this on, about 2-3 tablespoons. So I'm going to do that. And then I've got the rest of my phyllo dough under this damp cloth to keep it moist. So I'm going to continue to add some more pieces. Actually, I need to cut it to size. I cut the first one, I didn't cut these. Let me come back. Okay, I cut them to the size of my dish. Now I'm going to put another 2 on top of the first 2. And then I'm going to add some more of the nuts. So I'm going to continue to do this until I've used up the ingredients, and I'll be back. I've got all the layers and then I've cut them. You can see little squares I've made, and when you do the layers, you put a layer of butter, then the nuts, then the pastry, then the butter, then the nuts, until you end up with about 6 layers of phyllo left, and they go on the top. And they're going to go in a 350 oven for about 50 minutes. While that's cooking in the oven, in my saucepan, I've got a cup of sugar and a cup of water. I'm going to bring it to the boil. And once it comes to the boil, I'm going to add half a cup of honey, a teaspoon of vanilla, and a couple of teaspoons of lemon. So, okay, it's boiling, so I just added the honey, what was left in my jar, which was about half a cup. And then I've turned it down to simmer. And I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and then I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla also, 1 teaspoon, and I have vanilla paste. I'm out of the liquid, but that's fine. Okay. I'm going to let this simmer for 20 minutes, and I'll be back when it's ready. Oh, also, this started in the 8th century, and it was in Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia, I can't say it. Mesopotamia. In the 8th century is when this started. I'll be back. As soon as you get it out the oven, you pour tablespoons of this on. Ooh, listen to that sizzle. Yeah. This is really nice. Never done this before, this one. Just pour this all over, and then you let it cool, and you don't put it in the fridge or anything, you just let it cool, and in the room temperature. So once it's cool, we'll come back and give it a try. Okay, it's nice and cool now, so I'm going to try a piece. And this was often made in palace kitchens during the Ottoman Empire. Looks good. Let's give it a try. Oh, yes. This is delicious. Oh, yeah. Absolutely delicious.